Hello, dear friends. Welcome to another study of the book Courage by several spirit authors through the mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. What a blessing to be with you today. As always, is an honor and a pleasure to be with you. Our thanks and gratitude to both Chico Xavier, his mentor Emmanuel, for their dedication to bring to us books such as this one. So in 2024, we can be courageous, or maybe in the future when you're watching this. Today's message is titled You and Us by the Spirit Andrea Luis. Without further delay, let's see what Andrea Luis has for us. Quote, as eternal spirits, we are today at the exact point of evolution to which we have prepared ourselves. We have the most adequate resources to fulfill our tasks and solve our problems, according to the commitments we have taken, either in the field of the necessary progress of or in the field of rectifying trials. Period. That is not the end, by the way. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 paragraphs. But I'm going to stop this time in each paragraph because not many of us, myself included, you may find yourself in this situation, think that we have the most adequate resources to fulfill our tasks and solve our problems. Do you feel, dear friend, that you have the most resources to undergo whatever is happening in your life? Whatever questions we have, whatever conundrums, whatever plans we want to do. In the book Genesis by Allan Kardec, compiled by Allan Kardec, the spirits will tell us in the book, in the chapter about divine providence, that he says God is emanating divine resources and for us, divine providence is emanating. And the center of that emanation is God. So the universe is permeated by resources coming straight from God. And we don't feel it some of the time. Hopefully we do. But most of us do not. And that's why we despair. That's why we feel sad. That's why we feel lost. Because we're not reminded enough that we have, he says first, we are today as eternal spirits at the exact point of evolution to which you have prepared us, as not backwards and not forwards. We have the most adequate resources to fulfill our tasks and solve our problems, according to the commitments we have taken. So what are the commitments you've taken? I bet you it's not to get a new job, a new car, a bigger car, to travel and have 60 stamps or 24 countries in 2024, which believe me or not, I've seen that. Those are not the commitments we came here to do. There's nothing wrong with that. We are here in the physical realm. We have to use the physical resources. But while there's so much lack around us, is that the most efficient way of using the resources? He says, either in the field of necessary progress or in the field of rectifying trials. So either we are under a circumstance that will make us better by necessary progress, or we're rectifying the things we've done in the past. We're here to came here to make it right. So maybe past lives we just enjoyed. Here we come back. God allow us physical comfort, financial comfort, and we continue to enjoy ourselves. That's not what we came here for. He says, Andrea Luis, at the moment we are with the right relatives and friends that the law of merit has attributed to us. So who is around you? Who are your relatives that you've chosen in this life to compose your family, for example, those who received you in this life, and friends? So, what have we done? What kind of attunement and attraction based on the law of action and reaction is bringing those human beings close to us? As in view of these, now he told us we have the resources. Let's be sure that the base of our tranquility resides in the peace of our mind. Let us understand that most of our problematic affections are, in fact, debts from past experiences. It is up to us to amend them. Moreover, all the facilities that enrich our pathway are in reality lent instruments from the Lord, so that we may utilize them according to our wishes to the edification of a most ample future happiness. Moreover, life gives us back what we give to it. So if we have problematic affections, they could be, he says, more that's from past experiences, and we are here to amend someone I don't like, someone I can't be around, or I choose not to be around. A disaffection in the family, that could be. That's from past experiences. And he says the facilities that enrich our pathway are in reality lent instruments. So when we return to the physical realm, excuse me, to the spiritual realm, hopefully we'll return to the physical realm after discarnate in the future life. But for now, let's talk about returning to our home, which is the spiritual realm. And we have all those resources. Where I live, a lot of people have a lot of resources. Okay? I doubt, I haven't read this in the spiritual literature, spiritist literature, that someone's going to be like, good, my mentor's going to be like, good job, look at your passport, all of the stamps, you've been all over the world, beautiful. But what did I do while there? Could I have used those resources to help those who are in need? Am I just going to use the resources? And he says here, lent instruments that we may utilize according to our wishes. We are allowed to choose. We have free will. To the edification of a most ample future happiness. So today, enjoy is not going to give us this lasting, ample future happiness, even though that's what the world around us is telling us to do. So how are we using the facilities that enrich our pathway? The physical comforts, the orderly way we live in society, the things we have. There's nothing wrong to using it. I use my car to come to the Spirit Center. Blessed be it. Imagine if we're like Paul, walking hundreds of miles. That's why those churches were so cherished, right? To have a community of spiritists around you, or Christians at the time. But we have to use the resources for the ample future happiness. It says life give us back what we give it. So are we giving to life today? How did my heart wake up this morning? What am I radiating out with my thoughts, with my feelings, with my words, or my body language? What am I giving to life? Because that's what we're going to get back. It says, therefore, being aware of such instructions, let us value time so that time may value us. Thus, remaining in balance without affecting what we still haven't achieved in terms of enlightenment, although recognizing the necessity of always progressing. So, how are you using time? Are we able to account for the minutes? Are we wasting our time? Literally, in this life, which is so short. If we are lucky to go to get 80, we are already ahead of the game, because many return to the spiritual realm much earlier. So being old is actually a privilege and hard in a society that does not appreciate those who age, who judge those who have gray hairs, right? But we're not going to be young forever if we have the privilege of aging. If we have made a mistake, then let us correct it, acting with sincerity and working truly for it. So, have we made mistakes? Of course, we have. I'm not here to be Pollyanna. We have made mistakes in this life and others. We are here to make it right. You and us can be sure before divine providence that we have infinite possibilities of rectification, improvement, and ascension. It is entirely up to us to improve or worsen, to illuminate or obscure our pathways. Unquote by Andrea Luiz. So, dear friends, what will be our choice today? In these infinite possibilities of rectifying our wrongs, of knowing that we are always progressing, are we going to choose infinite possibilities of improvement and of ascension, of growing, going forward? Are we going to get better? It's entirely up to us to improve or worsen or stay stagnant, to illuminate or to obscure the pathway. So we're just going to listen, and it's going to go here. One ear leaves the other, and beautiful words, but no action. Or we're actually going to shine the light that is inside of us for the help and improvement of all. After all, the laws of society. What we do affect others, what they do affects us, and it's up to us to fulfill the divine laws each and every day. In this realm of infinite possibilities, may your day be well, may you be safe. God willing, I'll return next week with another installment of the study of the book Courage by several spirit authors through the blessed mediumship of Francisco Cândido Xavier. Dear friends, like, share, subscribe, follow, and make sure that others know of this message. Until then, take care. Take care of someone else. God willing, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.